My wife picked me up. She said, how did you do? I said, I have no idea.
Does your wife at this point know that you're applying for the CIA?
Yes, and that was going to be pretty much the extent of what she ended up knowing. Because once I got in...
But you were allowed to tell her?
I was not allowed to tell her, no.
So you told her anyway?
Yeah. When I first applied, they said, listen, don't tell anybody because you may go under cover, you may go under deep cover, and we can't have people out there who know that you're a CIA officer.
Presumably the CIA are smart enough to be able to check if you've told her.
Yeah. And they ask you on the polygraph, did you tell her?
Really?
And I said, yeah, I told her. She's my wife. What am I going to do? You know? But it got to the point where I'd get home from a day where, you know, I broke into some guy's house and planted a camera on a bug, and I'd get home and she'd say, how's your day? I'd say, great. What'd you do? Not a darn thing. And then my phone would ring at, you know, midnight, and a guy would say, the rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. And I'd say, mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. And that means meet me at the yacht club parking lot in 3 hours. And then I'd leave. She would say, where are you going? It's midnight. I got to work. So I'd leave. I'd do my meeting. I'd come home, 6 o'clock in the morning, just in time to shower and shave and get dressed to go to work. And she would say, what was her name? And I remember this one terrible time. That's what she said to me. What was her name? The truth is, I had been sitting in a garbage dumpster, waiting for a guy to drive by down the alley and throw a bag of documents in. And I stunk of garbage. And I said to her, do I seriously smell to you like I've been with a woman? Seriously. So we ended up getting a divorce.
So you do the assessment, presumably you get in, and then you do training?
He called me like 2 weeks later, Bob did, and he said, you blew the doors off those tests. I said, oh, great, okay. So a month later, they summoned me to headquarters, and I was interviewed by the Office of Near Eastern Operations, the Office of Near Eastern Analysis, and the Office of Leadership Analysis.